Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis for Gateway to an Ass-Kicking / Gateway to the World. We are playing as Greater Hamburg, which now encompasses quite a bit of Saxony and a little bit of the Rhineland. Our current goal, I talked about in a previous episode, I want to try to become the revolution target. And I worked out a pretty reliable way to do that. The only problem is we currently do not have enough provinces. We need to have at least 30 provinces in order to be eligible to be the revolution target, and we are 6 short, as you can see. So we can't integrate Nassau yet because they're too far away. We can't core them. So we're pretty close to getting Münster to accept vassalization. So I think what we're going to do there is we're going to vassalize them. We're going to be running up against the clock here. We're going to try to integrate them as fast as possible. Probably just straight up conquer Cologne. That'll allow us to also fight Brabant, who is our rival, without dragging all of their allies in. And we can kind of cut them down to size. We definitely want to take we want to take at least the Germanic-speaking areas of Brabant, so that's, you know, we'll focus probably on the Dutch and Rhinish parts first, prioritizing their Rhinish holdings. So yeah, we'll try to take some provinces in that war. We're also still planning on going to war with Bremen, which will allow us to also go to war with Lübeck, which will allow us to is Bremen a free city? They're not a free city, okay. So Austria doesn't have to defend them. And that should get us there. So the disaster can fire in the Age of Absolutism, or in the Age of Revolutions, which happens 20 months after the Enlightenment has been discovered. 120 months, pardon me. So that's 10 years. And the Enlightenment can appear at the earliest 1700. So we basically have 20 years to make this happen. If we're falling a little behind, it doesn't mean the plan is ruined. But I do want to enact our strategy to become the revolution target the second that the disaster becomes available, so no one else gets to it first. It's unlikely that anyone else would get to it first, but that's basically what we need to do now. We need to conquer / integrate at least 6 more provinces. So if we do Bremen, Wismar, Rostock, Stralsund, Paderborn, we'll Diplo integrate that. Take Cologne, Diplo integrate Nassau. That would slightly more than do it. We actually don't even need to integrate Nassau if we don't want to. And if we end up taking some provinces from Brabant, shit, see, they're all in the HRE, which is going to be annoying because we'll take unlawful territory for every province we take from them. But yeah, we'll do the best that we can. Anyway, I think our next order of business is going to be war with Bremen. Just getting a general barometer. People don't hate us. I don't think there's any real reason to wait. We do have too few rivals because we eclipsed Denmark, so we're capped on power projection now. Holland, that'd be an interesting one. The Commonwealth, Brandenburg, Austria. Yeah, let's go with Holland. They're not too big for us to take on. They're allied with Sweden, the Palatinate, and Ulm. Sweden already hates us, so hopefully they won't team up on us. We'll see what we can do here. Anyway, we are coring Denmark. We're going to have to convert Denmark as well. I'm also going to rebuild our fleet losses. It looks like we need 2 more transports. Because I want to try to maintain a fleet of at least 16 transports. And then, yeah, 8 galleys, 8 heavy ships is fine for now. I'll build at least 1 more light ship. And then thinking about going 2-deckers. just to have a bigger, scarier navy. Let's wait on that. We'll wait on that for now. We need to cap our navy. Second guessing myself. Our naval capacity should also go way up once these territories are cleared. Holland no longer is a valid rival? Is that what just happened? Imperialism against the Sioux? I don't know. So Bohemia, Brabant, and Sweden hate us. How old is Oscar Alpers? He's 35. Let's keep him around a while. Okay. So I'm going to wait for these cores to finish before we go to war again. Trade dispute against Sweden. And I will get our trade fleet up and running. I just want to do it all at once. France, you can have military access. By the way, we're not that far off from being great power material. We're only about 100 development away. So we might hit great power before too long here. Oh yeah, I should have this guy in Münster, shouldn't I? I wish I could get a royal marriage. We could get the vassal right away. I'm gonna save our merchant. European traders in China. Let's see what that does to our economy. Wow, that actually boosted our economy significantly. Trade is good for everyone. E4 does a pretty decent job of modeling that. Like, even if we don't have Chinaware in our provinces, that value does get passed along. So, alright. Cores are just about finished. I'm wondering if when these fleets pop out, Münster will be impressed enough with our military to... Oh, we can build up our army more, too. Yeah, let's do that. Probably have one of the stronger armies in Europe at this point, I would think. Brabant have sown discontent among our population. That's fine. Oh, our general died. That's alright. We'll get a new one. 4 fire and nothing else. He's really good at shooting things, but he does not know anything else about warfare other than just how to point the gun in the right direction. Alright, come on. Last two-decker. Colding is now part of our patrimony. We can start converting it to Protestant. Religious unity is not too bad right now. You're Nordic. You guys should have gone Protestant without me having to tell you to. Alright, so... We're going to have a slightly smaller trade fleet than we did previously. Like, very slightly. Protect trade in the Lubeck node. I want you to go home at war. Protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Protect trade in the North Sea. And, oh, we can upgrade ships. Let's do that too, before we send them off. Protect trade in the English Channel. So these guys can't be upgraded, but all of our trade ships can. That is fantastic. Heavy frigates. I like it. Alright. So when these cores finish, I think we'll go ahead and start running some edicts. Let's take a look at our edicts. So over here in Braunschweig, we are currently running monthly autonomy change. 0%, 25, 25, and are there states present here? I always forget how to see this from that angle. Okay, yeah, controlled by the clergy. Okay, so we don't need to run an edict here anymore. We're going to have no edict. And then down here, we're running autonomy change, which is no longer helping us. So we're going to have no edict there. Down here, we've got 37%. 25, 37. Okay, so this edict is still helping us. This we've had forever, so it shouldn't have any autonomy except for from estates. Up here is where we're definitely going to need to run the edict. So we're going to turn this into a state. We are going to monthly autonomy change. Full core all of these. And then over here, we're going to turn this into, well, how many provinces do we have here? 2 out of 4. I feel like I might wait on that one. It would really help our naval capacity, but I'd really rather conquer the rest of the Danish home islands first. So we now have too few seats in Parliament. So let's give a seat to the Danes. It's their highest development province up here. 10, 20. We'll have Aalborg will be granted a seat in Parliament. Okay. And yeah, we can start doing some more conversions. Don't care about Defender of the Faith. Which estates? The burghers want control of more shit. What should we give them? Give them Holstein, or let's say production efficiency, trade power. Okay, what are the trade value of these provinces here? Is there a way I can just look at individual province trade value without having to pull this up? Now, it looks like Aarhus is going to be the most logical place to give them. Okay, there we go. We are all set. And let's see what that did to our force limits. Pretty decent bump in force limit there. Yeah. Cool. We're going to recall our diplomat from Münster. And they will accept vassalization! Oh, they have to have a 190 opinion of us. They already have a sent gift. Send them another gift. There we go. 16th of June. Come on. Boom! Peacefully vassalized. Okay. So, see, that's how we want to do this. We want to form a federation of sorts. Cologne would never accept vassalization peacefully because they're an elector, so they're just gonna have to die. Do we still have a CB on Bremen? Oh yeah, we have CBs out the wazoo because it's the late game. Nationalism is probably better than imperialism. Yeah, nationalism is actually much better. So they would call in Trier, never. Okay, so they're going to call in just like a shitload of people, including Brabant, who are our rival. Mainz would not join us because they are currently fighting in another war, but we would have Brennberg and our vassals. There's actually a lot of... All right, let's figure out who we're not worried about. We're not worried about Flanders. They're tiny. Alsace, I'm pretty sure, is tiny. I don't even know where Alsace is. There we go. Alsace is tiny. Oh, it's because they're in a trade league. Okay. Okay. So Brabant and Flanders are their allies, and these other guys are just trade cities that are going to defend them. I feel like we can handle that. Like, it's not like, I don't have, like, a huge amount of certainty, but I feel like we can handle that. Let's build up our navy a little more, because I feel like navy is going to be important in this war. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 heavies. We've got a very large, very good army, and we are making it. We're almost done with quality ideas. So oh shit. I just combined the fleet and removed all those missions from our light ships. I didn't realize they hadn't left yet. Well, we'll keep them here. We'll keep them here for now. We're not going to send them on trade missions because we're going to need them to help fight, so. Continuing to boost our religious unity. Harsh treatment cost. Autonomy change cooldown. Fort maintenance on borders with rival. Yeah, let's do this, because that's gonna boost our economy a lot. Because we have a few forts on borders with rivals. Okay. Converting everyone to the one true faith. Waiting for these heavy ships to pop out. Oh, there we go. You got 6 more slots for land units. So we're gonna do our quick and dirty pattern of. Those aren't mercenaries, right? I didn't just hire mercenaries on accident. Caroline infantry, cohort mortars, Caroline infantry. Naval attrition minus 25. Really love to get to massed battery before we go to war, but I don't know if that's going to be doable. Now, the Danes might revolt. So I'm going to send our army up here. Really? They have that low of a supply limit, huh? Put them on autonomous rebel suppression. Converted the heretics of Funen. Okay, now they really do need to split in half. I'll grab a second general too. If only just because we need to roll a better general. That's a little bit better. Okay, so you guys, autonomous rebel suppression. Converted to the true faith. Fantastic. Commonwealth, yeah. I'll get. You guys can all have military access because I don't want you to be mad at me. When is our truce with Denmark up, by the way? 1704. I really hope we can take these islands before Sweden does, because I do want to try to monopolize Baltic trade. Also, I really hope that the rebels don't spawn on Bornholm, because that would be super annoying. Okay, there we go. Danish separatists, and they're dead. Boom. Done with it. Wash my hands of it. Cool. And when our missionaries are all done, we should be back to a balanced budget. Wave of Devotion. Awesome. So 20 light ships. We're probably... We'll get there eventually. Gonna keep Oscar Alpers. Was that all of our missionaries done? Oh, okay. Fantastic. We have spread the true faith. Alright, so our light ships are almost done. So we're going to start moving our army towards Bremen. We want to crush them early. So, you know, DM and I are both fans of the kind of Schlieffen strategy, where we go all in to take out enemies one by one before they can unite their forces. That's what we're going to try to do here. So, waiting for our last heavy ship to pop out from Oldenburg. People are disappearing. That's not good. They're like, did you hear what these crazy fuckers want to do? Alright, and we already have a good admiral, so we're just going to park him out here. Secrets in our alliance, I don't care. Brandenburg can do what they want. Speaking of Brandenburg, yeah, we can't increase our trust anymore right now. Who was our other ally? Mainz? That's right. And they're not anywhere close to accepting vassalization, but they might join us in the war. Okay. I've got to probably take this call real quick. We'll be right back.